Welcome to the final stretch of what has been a long-lasting super buffing hero series, where in the DLC we see try each hero to see how much we can super buff them and if they can carry all 4 stages of Rogue Legends. And we've got Gwendolin for this episode. Likely one of the last of the heroes I've done that actually do decent damage, however, there are some weaknesses. That's why this Scientist Gwen party is good. For one, Alch buff for obvious reasons, Glue Gunner, and then Alchemic Engineering Rare adds an engineer to my party, and also, I guess, grants extra money. Together with the usual 2 artifacts, 1 Monkey Army and Bafu Commission, we can get Gwendolin to get a lot of XP, and allow her to see Camo, which she normally cannot do with her main attack. However, this doesn't exactly solve her weakness to purples, but that's why the party I picked is like a perfect counter against it. Oh god, Blastopolis, wait a minute. That's a bit of an issue, mainly because if Blast is the first boss, then I need to recruit a village, like, to get a mid, because I believe that's the only way for Gwendolin to directly damage it. So if I don't see a village over here, frick it, I'll use my rerolls. 2 rerolls I've got, and no village. So I think instead of risking not having a village through all the campfires here, because there's a chance, I don't want to waste my time. And I'll just keep rerolling until we don't get Blast as the first boss. Literally anything but. Yeah, Dread Bloon, I'll happily accept. Starting Campfire, if no village, then we're just going to mentor that out buff so that we can get it cheaper. Straight up at a 3-0. This is what Gwendolin's power looks like on the very first encounter. Take notes and compare this to what she'll look like by the end of this video. Chest number 1 of the stage, we've got Support Specialist, which allows Gwendolin to shoot faster, at the expense of just a little bit of Pierce. I was contemplating taking a slightly longer path, but given that was a mini Blastopolis, no shot. There's even a mini Blastopolis over on the left side that I'll probably just have to skip as well. In case you're wondering, this is how we deal with purples. Alchemist DOT does work on purples, I believe. As you can see, some of those purples with acid are being popped. Now, what's weird is that I swear normally glue gunners should be able to do damage to them. At least it worked in Sandbox, but it does not work here, so this is kind of scary. It might have been better not to pop the purples at all. Oh god, yeah, I'm gonna die. So this legit might be a better option. Just tank all the purples here so they don't regrow. And clutch with the glue. Yeah, we need to recruit something for this pronto. And this is just what the doctor ordered, I believe. Heroic Edge will spawn swords from Gwen, which do pop purple. We'll also grab 8% attack speed and ability cooldown, and why not Mighty Mulligan too? It's good because what you can do is you can use 2 of the 3 artifact selection rerolls and then save the last charge before either upgrading and refreshing all of your stacks, or just getting rid of it at a merchant. So you kind of like get some value out of it. Got another Regrotal here, so it should be interesting to see how it plays out. Alright, we'll do 2 3-0-1 Alchemists so that they land on the purples faster. And hopefully, since balance isn't as long as the other map, maybe there's less of a regrow farm. Yeah, I think this way, popping the purples is better because we were down to 60 lives last time. I think the swords also came in really handy. More purples this round, but should be doable if there's not too many. Mini game time. Endurance race, let's go. Actually, no, this is bad. Without purple popping still, I am screwed. Gwendolin's not going to be able to handle all this. Okay, I have an idea. We can use the engineer. How much is Bloon Trap? Okay, it's not too far away. I'm going to try to save up for it. Because even though monkeys do no hit damage anymore with 1 monkey army, what if Bloon Trap still just straight up works? Like, in theory it should, or do balloons just pass over it? Because I feel like that would look very awkward. So come on, give me. Does it work? It does work. Okay, great. Great, so yeah, that's what I'm going to do for all purples. Wait till the wave is done, and then reset the trap. I think we should just get multiple traps because, like, seeing this. So after the purple wave is done, let me do that, and then send out 2 more rounds, and then just try to save money for another balloon trap. This does, however, make Gwendolin level up slower, but sacrifice we'll have to make. At this point, I'm just aiming for at least the bronze goal, which is about 20k. Oh, also lead, or camos. Camo purples, I think I'll just tank, because there's not that many of them in the first place. Good god, is Gwendolin so much weaker than other monkeys right now? Mostly because they would... oh, I'm dead, I'm dead. What does Firestorm do out of curiosity? It's so over. Or is it? Wait. Wait. Come on. Smack it. Holy crap, we're still alive. But yeah, even level 11 Gwen is really bad against mobs right now. Seeing that, I'm gonna start playing it even slower, because I don't want a chance not getting a reward at all. We've got a Super Monkey Beacon as a power. I wonder if that works. I might use it on the F mob here, because it's not popping, bro. Okay, we're fine though, we're fine. I can hold off for a little bit longer. Round 20, and I just gotta beat this Moab here. I repeat, this Moab. And there it is, common reward earned. Let's just use that. Okay, Beacon does work. That's good to know. The next goal is at 49,000, which we're not gonna reach at this point, so we'll just, accept the bronze goal and call it a day for this tile. Even disregarding the purples, not as strong as a hero as I would have thought so far. This being the only stat bonus, I think we've got to take this one. Next chest, we've got two good options, 16% overall damage, but I'm gonna take 26% attack speed while making other monkeys more expensive, because more attack speed makes the heroic edge, like, swords more reliable, and it buffs the alchemist, makes the potions that pop purples throw faster, so that's a win-win. And another attack speed bonus, but hang on. I've already got a glue gunner, and given Dread Bloon is coming right up, I think it's actually, like, this is better, right? 50% damage. We're almost guaranteed to always glue Dread. One more minigame before the end of the stage. Timed race. 3 minutes to beat 25 rounds here. But I'm more confident that I can handle a lot more balloons now with all those attack speed bonuses, so that's why I've sent a bunch of rounds out. Plus, this is at a really good intersection, so when it explodes, you'll be able to catch the balloons on the way around. I'll do it during, yeah, the good gap here. Drop again, perfect. Oh crap, we just got a Desperado. I always keep forgetting, but Desperado works really well with, well, its Deadeye ability, because it gives the ability for any tower to pop purple, including Gwendolin, so please let me get that ASAP. I forgot I could do that instead of MIB. Anyway, there's no purples coming in yet, but I will show you, I guess now, yeah. Use that. Oh, sorry, is it Bounty Hunter? F me. Yeah, sorry, it's not Deadeye, it's effing Bounty Hunter. My bad, y'all. Sorry for baiting y'all. Moabs are still an issue if I don't put Gwen on strong, so strong it is. Stronger stim now too, please, and we're at the point where I can't go for the gold goal. We'll aim for 6 minutes. The medium silver. Alright, 23, 24. Okay, we can go all the way now, and we'll probably be fine. And just like that on stage 1, we've already hit max level 20 Gwendolin. Normally we wait until, or we have to stall until stage 2 or 3 to see any version of this, but yeah, I'm telling you, again, without that purple immunity, we absolutely could have spammed our way to an easy legendary. We'll take what we can get, though. I don't like none of these are stat bonuses, so I'm gonna use one Mighty Mulligan reroll. And that was a good play, I think. We'll do too many cooks because that's a raw 42% attack speed. I have no other military monkey aside from what counts as Gwendolin. Final stage merchant will just take a simple 17% attack speed increase. And now, our stats heading into stage 1 are pretty beefy. Normally, I don't have triple the attack speed already. But that's good. Purples are largely non-issue except for races now, and Dread Bloon shouldn't be an issue either. If there are any issues with the purples, we've got this back here, and don't forget to 320, and that's gonna be an extra 50% damage. Let's go. Gwendolin damage so far, 100 per, almost 100 per second. Now we drop Cocktail to speed things up. Oh, actually, I keep forgetting. You can't glue a target, I guess, if it doesn't have... What do you call it? I'm gonna restart it. But if it doesn't have any hit damage, it doesn't work. Now, I believe there is a way around it, and that is by simply Alk buffing it. I think it actually makes glue apply when that does that. Like, check this out. Wait for Alk to land? Oh no, it still doesn't work. Okay, that's an issue. I could have sworn it should work on a boss. Oh, there it is. I don't know what the condition is, but that's why you see it has 9 damage so far. It worked once. Oh, that's because it's also on primary immunity. Okay, that's really strange then. Does that mean it should never have been glued? I don't know how it broke through the immunity that time. By the way, this should guarantee have glue on it on the military. Yep, as you see, Gwendolin's already beefy enough that I'm not even going to bother with the middle of round boosts. We can just spam our way, cocktail our way into breaking through military, magic, and then the end. Just out of curiosity, I do not need... Yeah. You don't actually need Alquoff to break through it. That's my correction. I just forgot for 1 second that it was a primary, okay? We all make mistakes. It's also, I think, in my best interest to actually drop the Dread Bloon artifact as soon as I can, because it only applies to other monkeys. Gwendolin already counts as every category, and this will nerf me, because remember, I have the too many cooks, which, if every monkey I now have counts as every category, it's only tier 4, but still. I do already have tier 4 monkeys in the tier 4 Alk buff, so I'm gonna look to keep my attack speed up with too many cooks, and try to exchange that as soon as I can. Boss number 2, phase. Okay, delaying the Blast Populace for a bit longer. Come on, village recruit. Yes, we got it. Not only that, but it's a discount. Hell yeah, not even gonna look at anything else. Normal legendary counter, somehow there's only 1 artifact, so I'll use another Mighty Mulligan. And what the hell? Okay, screw it. All Mighty Mulligans. That was insane. How is it all monkeys and none of this? So there goes the Mulligan exploit I mentioned earlier, but I think it's worth at least getting the 43% attack speed. Right after that legendary Campfire, and I'm gonna enhance this artifact. 17 attack speed to 66, 1 point off from greatness, but I believe it gives us the best bang for a buck. Also, I lied. I guess we do have Mighty Mulligan still, but we can upgrade that normally later. Another chest. Let's trade in some attack speed, finally, for some ability cooldown rate. Another mini game. This one is timed. I think even without, or even though I can't afford a village immediately, we can get that 233. I think here's the plan. We're gonna get a balloon trap, and then we're gonna sell it, like, for a MIB as soon as we can, but the MIB is too expensive right now, so that's why I'll just, like, build into some purple popping first, and then build more later. I guess while there's no purples in these rounds, we can send a crap ton of shit, like this. I kind of want to send more aggro, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, what the hell? She does so much damage. Okay, you know what? Let's just drop that. And send as many rounds as we reasonably can while there are no purple spawns. I wish I memorized what came out of these rounds, but this is looking really good. Where the hell are the purples? Probably speaking too soon, honestly. 9k to afford it, but this sells for only 4.8. Oh, don't tell me I got too aggressive here. Okay, another village makes this only 8.3k to afford. No, I think we're good. Drop another cocktail down. This sells for... got it. Alright, all the rounds now. Let's go. I think my next priority is probably just to use the campfires to upgrade the village. 2 upgrades, and the MIB is easily affordable in any tile, and I think I win. Gwen is now unstoppable, and that was quick. We're not even far from halfway through the whole run yet. Okay, what sucks is that none of these actually boost Gwendolin, so I'll just pick, I don't know, Battle Cat and probably exchange it later. Even more attack speed with Squadron together. Pretty confident with this mini Dread Bloon. 37 is the goal in Ancient Portal. We'll take the damage and range tile, And I don't think on mini-bosses do, like, purple spawn for a long time, so we should be fine. We should be fine even if we don't get, a MIB in a bit, but I'll obviously rush that, because I don't wanna chance it. My god. My god. I also completely forgot that with Engineer, this can also be turned into an overclock. So let's do that. Oof, it is $20,000 though. I don't know if I can afford that. Well, anything's affordable when you pop this many Dread Bloon skulls in this little time. Keep on getting attack speed, so we reach 37 faster. Oh, I also keep on forgetting, man. Get the glue gunner. What are you doing? Oh, also, I guess I have to be on first, because Strong is trading the rocks, not that. But there we go, that's another 1.5x damage. Retarget this. But that puts me further back of Overclock, which even after 22 kills, I still don't have. Maybe no legendary then at this point? Yeah, there's not a lot of time left. Oh no. Lay waste on Dread, please. There's rare, but I think it's too little. Too late. Yeah. Wait, what? What just happened? Hello? Did anyone see that? I hit 30 kills. I picked up a boost, and Dread Bloon moved backwards. Well, count myself lucky AF. I don't know what the hell happened there. Unfortunately, I still can't get any more boosts than this, so I still don't know if I can actually reach 37. Yeah, kind of embarrassing, NGL. The fact that I was given another lifeline, but I still think I'm gonna reach that goal. Yeah, we're gonna hit 36, but I need 30,000 more damage, which is not gonna happen. I wish I never had gotten the bug in the first place, because that's just another gut punch. It's okay, all the options sucked anyway. We'll do this so I can Chinook it, maybe. Rest tile, as I said, let's get closer, one step closer to a cheap MIB. Worthless chest, so we'll just pick up this. And now with the last rest tile of the stage, we finish off with the 7.7k MIB now. And now for the end stage merchant, I've got way more tokens than I can actually spend. Especially since the rest of the shop are kind of useless, so we'll just pick up some damage and ability stacking in exchange for that Dread Bloon that actually nerfs my monkeys. No matter the map, it should be easy peasy. I don't think stage 2 gives that hard of maps anyways. And indeed, that is the case. Hoping I can afford all of the following. I want to get a Chinook, because almost certainly on this map, I'm probably going to need to move it to the right side. Once again, don't forget the glue. Oh, it does camo, right? Yeah, it does have camo, but only when phase is active to be decamoed. For now, not quite. Her damage does seem to start pretty slow, but that is also because she's just level 8 to start. And I guess seeing this on a shorter map, there might have actually been some cause for concern, because this is slow. Okay, first skull, thankfully, perfectly kind of threaded the needle between that spot that, or rather, just skip the spot where Gwen couldn't hit. So now she can keep on doing the damage. Chinook all these over here now. I don't want to spend money on extra MIB, because the village only gives us a range at this point, not jungle drums. So I think if I can make enough money, I'll make the jump to an overclock to get this over with faster, but that costs like 23k right now. Well, I know, I can just get rid of this alchemist for 1k. Now we're a tad bit closer to overclock. There's the money. Thanks, Chinook Crate. Yeah, guess it's already made back the money it costs just from the money making alone. That's what I haven't done a lot in these One Hero runs. I haven't actually gone for income generation, because I guess it's not really needed. But when you have so much CDR, ability-based money makers could actually be quite clutch. Anyway, with Gwen now officially at level 20, this should do it. We'll just move her over here to get it ogre with. Last 8k, and I fully expect the last two bosses to be similar. Hoping for some quick ones after this, because the first couple stages have been quite a slog, needs to say. And what's stage 3's boss? Okay. Oh, I should probably focus on range, because I've noticed so far that none of what I've gotten increases range at all. Gwendolin still has the same amount as she had early on, so we'll look to upgrade those. Oh, here's this. Not only does it give me attack speed with Jala Drums, but the primary training and primary mentoring is range and CDR. I think it's a taker. Mid-stage Merchant, finally a use for our tokens, will take some damage and also slow and steady, which makes Gwendolin shoot a bit slower. Only at the start of the round in exchange for lots of damage. I think that's worth it. Just one minigame this stage, and it's another endurance race, which I'm sure we can get the max goal for now. Definitely not gonna chance this one. We're gonna go straight for the MIB. Probably straight for the primary training the moment we can afford it. Oh yeah, I also gotta get rid of the, what do you call it? The 350 pillars. Because they are, I think, destroying the projectile the moment it hits. But if we open it up, oh yeah, that's a lot better. 19 rounds? That's not too aggressive, right? Oh god. Oh god, it is. I think Gwendolin currently lacks the mob popping. Okay, right before primary training. Gotta get this too. That's how we get more mob damage. That 1.5 is very useful. 24 now? I think once we get level 20 Gwendolin, we can probably send more. Or we can just do it now. That works too. Primary training can be afforded. Now. And now, stronger stimmy. Round 30. Oh crap, oh crap. That was scary. Up to 34 now. It's only been 2 minutes, but I'm honestly kind of surprised that we're only at 60,000 pops. I really would have thought we'd be at a much higher amount, but I think that might have to do with the fact that there's a bunch of ZMGs that are very slow moving, and we can't quite reach just yet, so yeah, not much you can really do. DDTs are fine too, right? Yeah? God damn, endurance races are harder than I thought. 2 minutes left and we only just hit the common. I guess 700k damage is, I don't know, more than I expected. I thought we reached 700k just from setting like up to round 40, but no. You still need more than that. I know 43 is fortified DT, so I'm low-key kind of scared about sending that round, but maybe I shouldn't. That looks pretty good so far. Yeah, screw it, let's just go. 43. Whatever happens, happens. Oh yeah, Battle Cat. Very close to overclock though, so I'm gonna try to save for that. If I need to grow the Battle Cat to defend fortifieds, I will, but... Okay, good news. We're clear from that. This one's actually gonna come down to wire. Oh crap, I need to get this. Transform for utility. Those FCMGs have got hands. And despite thinking I was in the clear, it's actually kind of crazy that I'm not in the clear. I'm not able to pick up free legendaries just yet. We need to do 200k pops in the next 30 seconds or so. Can we do it? We just got overclocked, so I think we can. Come on. Gotta send a bit more out to create more density. Second Battle Cat spawn. Come on. 20 seconds left. I gotta keep sending more out. Come on. Wait, Firestorm does good damage. Do this. And we did it, right? Yeah, 735, my bad. I passed that quite a bit ago. So now we just gotta make sure we survive the next 4 seconds. And with 2 Battle Cats, yes we can. Ooh. I guess in a way, them not being trivial is good, because that makes things just a little bit more exciting. For that, we're rewarded with either... we can either take 30% damage, or we can go really hard. This is essentially half attack speed and quadruple damage, so 200% versus a guarantee of 30. I'm gonna take the risky game and go for pure damage, which will stifle my reliability because now my CDR is now below 1, but F it, we ball. One more rest tile, we're gonna go all in on damage, so sticky situation now to 1.75x multiplier, 2 glue balloons. Oh, so you might notice I lost 1 life. That's because I skipped the tile because it actually ended up being more difficult than I felt like I wanted to deal with. And oh man, this last merchant is bad. Nothing is really good here. Best is an absolute ability, which I guess I'll take. But for 9 tokens, it's only a very small boost, 25 to 30. Everything else is not that useful. I don't think I'll do extra change. And so that leaves us with the following stats heading into stage 3. Absolutely flipping from attack speed at the start to now big damage. 60 damage, but at what cost to all of our other stats? Yes, including negative Pierce and CDR. High finance is interesting. I'll absolutely invest in a Chinook so I can move Gwendolin away like, before any stuns hit. Because as you can see, as it stands, her range is very tiny. Even if I buy Primary Mentoring, it still might not be enough to cut it. Oh yeah, Slipstream also poses a threat. But good thing Downdraft exists. So it's simple. Just move Gwendolin, like, a tick before the skull ends up hitting, so that she doesn't get stunned. But she doesn't, her damage return is very weak, so it's very hard to, I feel like, time that. I think it's now, though. Now, go. Go. That's too early. That's my problem. But I guess what I could do is I could use her level 10 ability, but, I have less CDR, guys. This is the problem. I just keep forgetting about the damn glue gunner. Somebody remind me, but yeah, I need to use that, but my CDR is bad. Maybe I should reroll for CDR then. Not Battle Cat, come on. There, quickening. And now we move this back in range. Okay, bad news, I don't think we're going to... Does this touch? Come on. How is Gwendolin 1 pixel away from reaching? Oh, there we go, that was perfect. Don't know how I did that. But I'll take it. Must find more CDR. Or you know what, screw it, no, 30% damage. I think I can't pass up that big a number. Now the cocktail, I think if we just keep Vortex like this pattern, while not doing too much damage, then we got it. We're currently stunning or knocking back at the perfect time to where, well, we don't lose. I'll just tank those lives, it's fine. But again, be careful if I do too much damage, it's gonna get stunned like here. F. Ah, end up getting stunned, I hate this. My bad. If this doesn't work out, then I gotta go back in time. If Gwendolin doesn't get unstunned. Yeah, I gotta redo the round. Okay, again, quickly. Over here. Firestorm. Battle Cat. Battle Cat does damage, right? Transform it. Does it reach? There we go. Okay, that was a very long stun. Trying to find a spot to Chinook it back, and I can't find it. End my life, bro. Probably to do with that damn Battle Cat in the way. Okay, I think what I'll do is I'll remove this for 1k. And then probably spawn a Battle Cat over here. Only if, like, it gets out of range of Gwendolin, but I think we're good. Honestly, I should probably look for range. Range would allow her to be able to touch that curve while not being stunned, but as long as we're keeping this up, we're good. Another stun, but Battle Cat somehow avoids getting stunned. Is it just naturally immune? If that's the case, then we can probably just weather the storm. This is fine. Battle Cat for the win. And there we go. Gwendolin attacking again. Another stun, but Battle Cat, once again, is immune. So that's all I need to do instead of restarting that last round. We survived the stun, and I think we should survive any of the last two possible bosses. Either Bloon Arius or Blast Spotless. The hardest boss phase we already got out of the way. So I ain't worried. Time for the final stretch. One more stage to go. And we can probably beeline to the exit, taking the short path, aka the right side. And it's Blast, but again, no biggie. There's only one campfire left, so I'm gonna use it on a Mighty Mulligan. 5 rerolls now to my name. First chest gives us a good time to use it. I don't want to make monkeys like Bloons move faster, so I'm gonna reroll for more. And I think it's worth it. We got ourselves 15% more damage with slower is harder. 8% attack speed and CDR at this chest. The first of 3 merchants in this stage, I'll pick up Elite Quickening Legendary in exchange for Essence of Phase, because I don't have enough tokens. We don't need triple damage to camo, because it's not a camo boss we have to deal with. Merchant number 2, just another 8% attack speed ability cooldown, that's all. Legendary encounter, I'm going to use all my Mighty Mulligans if needed. Like, until I get an actual stat bonus, I don't think I need a Heroic Edge, so keep on going. Alright, perfect. Primary Precision for 30% damage. Last merchant, the only attack speed bonus is 10% here. I'll also exchange Essence of Vortex because it's just utility for some monkey money. Because I only have 240k now. And now here are our final stats heading into the very final boss. I should give you a friendly reminder that these stats are calculated before Outbuff, before Overclock, before Village. Because they're not guaranteed to get them every game. I can afford all the following to start. Not too shabby. I don't have Chinook yet, but I honestly don't really think I need it. Just because, like, I don't think Blast is fast enough that it'll get out of range. Okay, actually, I lied. The purples here are kind of annoying. Or rather, I guess I'd rather not waste shots on this stuff in the crater here. I'd rather just have Gwendolin keep hitting Blast. You know what I mean? But eventually, her shots will, like, the way Blast will be, it'll target straight down anyway. I also completely forgot rocks could be an issue. So, therefore, Chinook is a good idea. In fact, okay, good thing I didn't end the round. I can still redo it. Well, that's annoying. The Chinook doesn't help us from not being able to hit the Moab, but I guess we have to Chinook, oh crap. Keep on blowing back. We can either wait until, like, the rocks disappear, or just keep downdrafting like this. I say we keep downdrafting like this. And holy, whoa, what even, sorry, what killed the BFB there? Was it some stray Gwen shot? Because that was some crazy damage. 20% more damage? Oh god. Okay, these Cerams are really scary. But believe in the downdraft. It's unbelievable how clutch it's being right now. Unbelievable. Another one. We'll do a quickening ledger. No. Let's do a glue trap. I want utility. I need utility. Oh, lord. Maybe I should... If I can fit a battle cat in the middle, that does damage. I think I should do that. Oh, also cocktail. Duh. That, I think, can do damage to the balloons here. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Cocktail does not care if rocks are in the way. It'll throw Ogre it. Battle Cat does not fit. It's okay, I can throw it over here, and that's also fine. Second last call. I think it's over, guys. GG. Fun run, although that's what I say with every hero showcase. I mean, am I wrong, though? I'm gonna keep it 100% with you, and I feel like these kind of runs are probably one of my favorite things to do in this game. Just because it's so different from the normal vanilla gameplay that goes from, like, you know, around 1 to 100. This one, you have so many different minigames, so many different runs, where you can see your hero progress in damage over real time, while having bosses to deal with, and all that other good stuff. So I hope you enjoyed it, and once again, if you missed any of the previous One Hero runs, then I've got a big old playlist of here that I'm sure you haven't seen every video of yet. If not, watch it again anyway. See you guys next time.